Students, in the connecting rod we'll go with the next part. It is the distance piece. The distance piece will be seated in the sideways. So for that, in this case we need to take the side view plane here. We can also take the front view plane, but we need to rotate in the when it comes to the assembly. So for that reason we need to take the side view plane. So go with the sketch here, go with the sketch, take the side view plane, and now we'll see the drawing of the distance piece here. This is part number 6. So here it is in this case. Okay, the distance piece, it is having this, okay, it's a small part with a smaller dimension. It is 2 mm you can find, and then 1.5 you can find, and then 5 mm. So in this way, so for that we need to go in a systematic way. And then here it is, when you take the vertical axis, it is symmetric on both the sides. When you take the vertical axis, it is symmetric on both the sides. So for that, when we construct only half of it, either you can go with the right half or the left part, and then afterwards you can go with the mirror, and then finally you can go with the, so to get the thickness you need to go with the 3 mm. So to start with, we'll create the sketch here. So for creating the sketch, I'll select the bottom part here. Okay, for this I'll go with this part here, and then later I'll go with the circle, and then I'll go with this tangent line, and then the arc here. So to start with, I'll from the taking the vertical axis as the reference, I'll be drawing this profile here. Go with the profile here. So take the line here. So we need to draw that profile here. When you are drawing, you should not take any reference. This line which is appearing, you need to take the length extra than that. You should not confine to any features, so that otherwise what will happen, so at the end we will be finding it difficult to set the dimensions. Now we need to set the dimensions. So here it is, with respect to vertical axis we need to fix the dimension. So this is one dimension, and then from here to this point, it is one more, and then from here to this point it is one more dimension here. And coming to the horizontal references, so it is so this measurement, it is a horizontal measurement. You need to take this the slant measurement, and then click the right mouse button. You'll be getting the horizontal measurement direction here. These are the horizontal measurements which is given, so that we need to show it here. This is also horizontal measurement it's given, so show the horizontal measurement here. Now so the total distance from here to here, so that we need to show it here. Now we need to change the dimensions. When you see the sketch here, it is, so when you see the sketch here, so it is so the bottom portion it is 1.5. For this flat portion it is 1.5, and then so it is, so next is from here to here it is given as 5, and then total distance is given as 7. So if it is 5 here, then from the bottom it is 2 mm here. So accordingly we need to set the dimension. So here it is 1.5, and then here it is 2 mm, and then here it is 7 mm. And coming to the horizontal measurement, here it is. So when you come to the horizontal measurements, it is given 2 mm here. For this flat length it is given 2, and then this length it is not given here, and then here it is given the slant measurement as 2. So we'll be approximating. Let us take the same 2 mm this side also, and in that case 2 and then 2 mm, and then here it is coming to the total length, it is 33. When you are taking half, it is 16.5. So this measurement it is 2 mm, and then here it is 2, and then again here it is 2 mm, and this measurement it is 16.5. So you'll be getting the smaller measurement. So if you want, you can move it near to it, the dimensions, before proceeding, so that it will be easy for us to go with the modeling. Okay, in this way we have set the dimensions. Now we need to go with the circles here. Okay, it's given the circle in the same measurement, it is given 7 mm at the same height. You need to draw the circle for the radius 10, and then with the same center we need to draw one more arc. Okay, it is okay for the inner circle, its diameter is 10.5, and then to draw the arc you need to take the radius as 10. Now let us go here. So take the circle. So here it is on the vertical axis, and then with respect to this alignment, okay, with respect to that alignment, so we need to draw the circle here. So and then we need to draw one more circle here. Okay, so with the same center, so we need to take the circle here, and we need to draw one more. So don't take any okay, the features here, it is any geometrical constraints, just need to draw it here. Later we can set the dimensions. Now we can set the dimension. So for the first one, it's given the radius as 10, the diameter is 20, and then for the second one it is given diameter is 10.5 here. Okay, it is 10.5. When I say this, okay, the center it's not same for both the circles, so we need to make it concentric here. Okay, so you need to select the two circles, select the circle, and then select it, and then go here, constraint dialog box. Okay, go with this constraint dialog box, so that we can make the same center for both the circles. Okay, go with the concentricity, just click it and then click OK. Now we made it. Okay, now when you zoom it and then when you check it here, it is okay, how much is the measurement length from the bottom face. So it is, you can take it here from this horizontal reference to the center point of the circle. Okay, we can check it, it is not 7, it is 7.3, so we need to change it to 7 mm here. Okay, we need to make it 7 mm, and then similarly this center point of the circle should be in line with this. We can check it here, in line with the vertical axis. Go with the constraint dialog box, and then we can go with coincide, so that now it is placed perfectly here. Now so after this, so we need to, so when you see the sketch here, it is, we need to draw the tangent line here. Okay, for this arc, we need to draw the tangent line. So we need to go here, take the profile. So from this end point of this line, you need to draw the tangent line. Okay, when you are drawing the tangent line, so you can see that there are two lines which you will be getting. Okay, you can find the two lines in this case, you will be getting the tangent condition. Okay, and this way you will be getting here. Now it is, you need to get the half of the part, and then later you will be getting the other half. So for that, what I'll be doing, so just I'll draw the, okay, with respect to the vertical axis, so I'll be drawing the line here. So that I can go with a trimming. Now I cannot find this trim command, so you need to go here, customize. So okay, go with the toolbars, click the restore constraints, and then restore position. So click close, so you'll be getting here. You need to drag it if you are not finding any of the commands. Now you'll be getting here. So it is a quick trim, and then using that you need to remove the, okay, remove this portion here, it is not required. So this portion is not required. Okay, it is okay. Here we are going with a mirror, so that you can remove, and then here you can also remove this line here. So this portion you can trim it, and then this portion also you can trim it here, and then there is a small portion which is left out here. Okay, that we need to remove here. Now so we need to go with the mirror. Okay, so for that you need to select the lines. So which are the lines which you need to go with the mirror. So these are this tangent line. Okay, so these are the lines which I need to, so I need to make it mirror. So go with this mirror here with respect to this vertical axis. You got it on the other side. Now you can cross check your sketch whether it is close or not. Okay, for that you need to make use of this command here. It is sketch solving status. Just you need to click it here, and you will be getting the browse. You need to browse the sketch. So it should be ISO constraint here, and then some points it is showing under constraint here, the points. Okay, that you can delete it here if it is not so much important. Select it here and then you can press delete. Okay, and in this case it is required here that circle. Okay, and then it is one more this thing. Okay, under constraint there are some points which are under constraint. Okay, that you need to so make it. Okay, so let us close this. Okay, let us draw the circle once again. So click close. Okay, go with the circle here. So take this common point here, common point, and then draw the circle. Set the dimension. Okay, for the circle as 10.5. Okay, 10.5. So here it is. You can find that if there are any extra points, you'll be getting the under constraint. So now it is showing the is a constraint condition. So main thing is here it is. Okay, you need to get the implicit profile as closed here. Okay, and then there is one. Okay, there are two profiles you'll be getting. One is for the outermost one, and then in this case I wanted this hole here. This we can do it at the end also in the later stage, but if we incorporate here we can save the time. So for that reason I have taken the circle here. Okay, in this case both are closed, no need to worry, and then click close. So now the sketch is ready. So we need to go with the part modeling here. So it is go with this exit workbench, and in this case we need to add the thickness. Okay, for this surface. So for that, since it is a flat surface, we need to go with the pad command. Okay, go with the pad here, and in this case it is given the thickness as 3 mm. In the top view, in the drawing, it is given as 3 mm. You need to take the length as 3 and then click preview and then click OK. So this will become the distance piece here. Okay, in this way you'll be getting. Seems to be simple, but it requires some time, and then at the same time it requires some patience also in order to create this part. Okay, so this completes the distance piece. Thank you.